Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for December 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings. And to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, and Scorpio Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Scorpio, now into your December 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is receiving an inheritance, gift of cash coming to you through family channels. You could be winning money. This could be you and your partner working together as a team to bring in more money and increased income to your family. I feel that some of you Scorpios are really going to be putting on the Ritz this month and really hauling out, busting out all the stops, putting everything, like majorly decorating or majorly, it doesn't even have to be a religious holiday. This could be when if you are celebrating a religious holiday, or for New Year's, or just really wanting to have a great time socially and with family. I know with all that's going on out in the world, you may be going, what? Is she nuts? But I get you might even have an open house for the neighbors, or inviting a lot of people over, even though there may be, your town, city, state, province, government may be saying no, not to do that. I feel you're doing it. I see you getting rid of a lot of things. You may be donating to people that are less fortunate, or I see giving away a lot of things that have value. It could be money, it could be items, it could also be, some of you, there might be a lot of things you're also throwing out, but I really see you giving a lot away. If someone in your family had passed away recently, and it took a while to work out the estate, and money was in some kind of trust or in some kind of holding pattern, I feel that money will be coming to you now or in January from that person's estate. Any increase in income that you get, I really do see you Scorpios spreading that wealth around. You could be giving it to other family members, or like I said, to, charitably to charitable organizations or funds. I really see you being very generous with money. If you receive some money through an estate or a gift of cash, or by whatever means, some of you Scorpios may think of starting a business with it, taking that money and investing it. And if you don't invest it in a business, you could be investing it in the stock market or in property or bonds or something, because I do get investing money comes up here. So I see you receiving money, and I see you being generous with money. I see it going at you both ways, which actually is indicated in your last card of the 5, but it's coming up here in this card as well. So your next card here, Scorpio, you have good cards here, very good cards. You have 3 of Rods. 3 of Rods is success. This is waiting patiently for success to come in. It's letting go of something so success can come to you. It could also be the beginning of some successful business or enterprise that you're going to start. You're starting to make some kind of headway, gaining some kind of momentum or steam here. It's going to be a very productive month for you. I feel like some of you are going to see things and opportunities that others are missing or not seeing, and you're going to be able to take advantage of that and capitalize on it. Some of you are going to be like, I'm tired of wasting my time with this penny ante BS, and I'm getting into some big wig stuff over here. So if you were involved in some things that were like you felt like were getting nickeled and dimed to you, you're going to be going for the big ticket, the big money, the big, like, you're not going to mess around with the small fry stuff. You're going for the big stuff here. If you were waiting to see if you were eligible for something, could be any financial aid, financial assistance, or any kind of disability, Social Security, or unemployment, but it could be eligibility for other things that would bring in money. I feel you're going to be successful in that and find out that you're eligible to receive this or that. I feel like your manifesting abilities are going to be incredibly strong, and I feel that some of you Scorpios have really been studying or looking into it, and you're going to really utilize it and capitalize on it this month, or any manifesting, law of attraction, manifesting things that you've been in practice or doing for a while is going to pay off for you in December. Somebody could really be holding open a new door of opportunity for you. For some of you, this could be to expand or grow a business you already have. For some of you, this could be a new position at a company or business you already work for, and it could be a step up. For some of you, it could be a new job that's going to really be very lucrative for you. So it's going to be different for all of you Scorpios what this door is that's getting opened, but the doorway is to more success and more money. You may even get on the ground floor or get involved in something that people would want to invest in or buy shares of or become partners, like, what's it called? Like a corporation, where there would be people that want to buy into it and be on the board of trustees, or be on the board and everybody owns a piece of the action kind of thing could come up for some of you Scorpios. You have, excuse me, you have Knight of Rods here crowning your reading, and this is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. Could be you if you're born on the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or if you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's a fire sign. Like, there's a lot of inner workings going on here. And what can we do? And how can we get this moving? And like, how can we divide up the job, divide up the assets, divide up the work, divide up the income. You may be very instrumental in giving this Knight of Rods a lot of drive and inspiration. You could be instrumental in inspiration for the Knight of Rods. So this could be somebody that you are in business with already, or that you're seriously coupled with, and you could be like a very strong motivating factor to them. I feel like this Knight of Rods may like to prove themselves to you, and they may be saying, hey, look, Scorpio, I'm going to go for this and I'm going to get it. Like, maybe this Knight of Rods is going for the promotion. This card and this card feel intertwined to me for you. Even your first card with it. Because there's a doorway opening here in the Three of Rods. And that doorway is being held open for you to have success. And something that you're going to do over some kind of opportunity or job or business or promotion. So you could be the Knight of Rods that this door is opening for, or someone you are married to or seriously coupled with could be having it open. And either way, You are inspiring. You could be an inspiration to yourself. You could be motivating yourself if you happen to be the Knight of Rods. If your sun, moon, or rising or cusp sign is fire. Or this is your partner and you're motivating them and they feel inspired to show you like, look, I'm going to go for it and I'm going to do it. But if it's a partner to you or somebody you're intertwined with, it's because of your urgings or motivation that's inspiring them to go for it. I feel that some of you Scorpios are going to see the Knight of Rods go through a transformation and evolution. You know, this is strongly making me think of the Sagittarius reading. So this Knight of Rods could very likely be a Sagittarian. If you have Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you're born on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio, or if your partner is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you might want to listen to the Sagittarius reading, only because I'm feeling like there's a lot of similarities going on here with this transformation, evolution, new book, new chapter, going through this doorway of success. So, and it doesn't have to be a love partner to you. This could be somebody you're very intertwined with and connected to emotionally, like a family member or somebody you or have a great friendship with as well. But you are definitely a motivating factor and they are inspired by you, have been motivated by you and what you've said and done, and they are going to be going for something. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.thelluckymermaid.com. Thank you. That's going to be successful for them because look at the next card. I think Sagittarius might have gotten this card too. Six of Rods, victory after a battle. Okay, so I feel like your cards are really intertwined here. There's a lot of things that are going to play out in your favor this month. You may feel like, really? 2020 was a bust and finally something good comes through in the end at the last moment in the last month of 2020. I feel like a lot of you are going to be surprised by that. If you had any old business plan or idea, you may take it out and revise it and get it back up and running. If it was a business you already had in the past, you may and maybe you sold it or you were like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. You may go back to that, very likely. Or if you had a business project plan or idea that you had formulating, and you were like, you know, this would be really good. If this and do this and do that and do that, and it would work out really great, but you had to shelve it because of life or other reasons, you may dust that idea and all those plans off, dust that off, and start to implement it and get it going. And if you do, it's going to be successful. If you have stiff competition, you are going to hold your ground and do well in any battles of competition, especially if it's in a workplace or working environment. But this could also be if there's a love competition going on. You could be the victor here. Some of you may have some kind of challenge that gets put in front of you that you have to rise to the challenge to take it. You know, like you have to step up to the plate. Like you could turn it away and say, no, I'm not going to take that challenge. I'm not, you know, but some of you will take that challenge. And if you do, you will be victorious here. Don't even be surprised if you had some enemies in the past or people you had some kind of falling out with in the past, someone or maybe more than one people, more than one person, it may get patched up and repaired this month. And you may think, I never thought I would forgive them or get back into a friendship or get back into any kind of relationship with them again. And that could even be love. You may find yourself patching things up with somebody that you kind of deemed as an enemy or somebody you were on the outs with. There could be a victorious repairing of that going on here in December. So your last card here, it really sounds a lot like what I was getting in your first card, which was the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles, and this is giving money generously, freely, and charitably to others, which did come up in this card. And it could also be receiving money generously, freely, and charitably from others, which did also come up in this card. It can also mean financial success. Some of you flat out are getting a promotion. Flat out, I hear, getting promoted. There's going to be an upswing in any business dealings that you've had going on. So if there was like a lull based on, things that have been going on out in the world, could have been caused a lull. There could have been other reasons for the lull. I get like an influx and increase in business activities and business dealings comes up for many of you Scorpios in December. Could even be going forward in January and beyond that as well. You're going to have the blessings of being at the right place at the right time in the right circumstance and the right thing. That's all happening for you. You could have somebody that wants to endear you with wants to trust you with endear and entrust are the two words I keep hearing. Endear and trust with something of value to them. Valuables, money, could be possessions, and they're entrusting you with it. So they're giving it to you, but you may be able to turn around and then make more money for them. So if you deal in the stock market or in the business world, or you have any kind of connections where you can take something, like it could even be selling things for them. Somebody may say to you, I have all these valuables and I want to sell them, but I don't like to do that online stuff. I don't know how to do it. If you do it for me, I'll give you a cut. And so you may be listing and selling things for them or taking things to auction for them. And because you handled it, you dealt with it, you get a cut or a percentage. This could also be somebody entrusting you to be an executor or an executrix of their estate. It could be that as well. If you're a stock market investor, you could be getting new clients and new customers that are like, here is my savings and my life's work of earnings, and I want you to parlay it and invest it and parlay it into more money. So you have to see how that plays out. This could be a family member doing it. You could have a parent or somebody that you're very close to, a family member or somebody you're related to that's like, Scorpio, you really know what you're doing. And, then you get a percentage of the investment. You get you make a fee off of the money that you bring in. That's very likely for many of you Scorpios. And you may at first think, I'm not in a position for that. Wait and see. Wait and see, because some of what I say takes a year to happen. Not everything I say is going to happen right now. That's the nature of psychic predictions, right? So what I said a year ago could be happening to you now. What I say right now could take a year to happen, or it could take a couple months to happen. It's not necessarily going to make sense to you right at the time I say it, but I feel that Scorpios are going to see that somebody is going to entrust them with something that they have that's valuable to them, and they're going to ask you to do something with it, and then you capitalize on it because you're the one doing the legwork, the investing or the selling of it, and then you get some kind of cut. That's what I feel this Six of Pentacles means for you. And like I said, you may not see it happen in December. It could happen at a later date. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Scorpios to work with and use in December is Unakite. And when I say work with or use, you could put it on your chakra, like your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra when you meditate. You could sleep with it under your pillow. You could get a beaded bracelet where always good if it's touching your skin. You get the most energetic value out of it, or wear it as a pendant. So Unakite is your stone for December. This is going to be a good gemstone for you, Scorpio, especially in any situations where you need to bring people together. And that made sense to me for what came up in your Ten of Pentacles cards and your Six of Pentacles card. It's going to help you have the foresight of when to speak up and say something and when to keep your mouth shut about stuff. So it's going to be very good stone for you to have all your mental faculties in place and do the best in communication with people in December. And that's going to be really good, especially if you're doing a lot of business dealings and negotiations. If you're having trouble in a marriage or in a relationship, it will help you in that area in some way. It's also going to help you give way to understanding your own feelings, especially if you've been kind of like running away from your feelings or blocking them off or walling them off. And also it's going to help you to be more open emotionally to people, and also help you be more receptive if people are opening up and becoming more emotional with you in the month of December. So, wow, with what you have going on in your cards, I feel this Unakite is a very good gemstone for you, Scorpio, in the month of December 2020. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. Thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on my channel, you can get more videos on very specific topics for your sun, rising, and moon signs by going to my Vimeo on-demand pages. The most recent video links are posted below in the description box in the Show More section. And all the video series links and descriptions are on the videos page on my website at www.theluckymermaid.com. You can read there what divination tools I've used and the time frames the predictions cover. You can click on the zodiac sign you want under the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from me that you're not going to see here on my channel, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and on Instagram at TheLuckyMermaid_Pam Georgel. I use a variety of divination tools. The predictions are not just for the day that I post them. They can cover a couple weeks out, a day or two out, months in advance. And these messages do resonate and speak to a lot of people. And I often get the question, well, what sign is it for? I believe that there are messages for anybody that chooses to go read those messages, or there's going to be something there that's going to resonate with you. If you would like to get any of the most recent predictions that and videos that I've recorded, those links are always posted below in the Show More section, down below in the description box. And the most recent series I have recorded is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 14th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac to cover a 6-month time period. There are 4 tarot cards. One is for what's ending. One is for what's beginning. The next is for what your blessing is. The third card is what the fourth card is what your karmic lesson is from the energy of that eclipse. Then I'd look into the crystal and give you additional messages and predictions, and then follow it up with an oracle card. And I pulled a gemstone crystal for each sign to show them what's the best gemstone for them to work with the energies of the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. The other video series I've recorded recently is for the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, November 30th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. And those also cover a 6-month time period. And I use the exact same format that I did in the solar eclipse in Sagittarius videos. Also, my psychic crystal readings for December 2020 are also available. So when I stop this reading, I go on and continue on and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides to expand on the psychic tarot reading that I do here in the month of December for your sign. Also, if you would like to help support my channel and the readings that I do here, I have a donation link that is posted down below underneath all the video series that I've mentioned, and it is connected to PayPal. And I want to give a big thank you to those who've been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it, and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing and blessed month of December to all of you out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.